Talked last week about coming to Kansas this week, and you said that you were more nervous than excited. Has that changed at all, or are you still a little bit nervous for this weekend?
I think it's fair to be nervous. I think for us, we've I wouldn't say we've ran last, but we've definitely we had a stretch here where, whether it was a 2311 Toyota or a Toyota race car in general, we had a pretty good wrap around here being able to win races. So yeah, I look at I'd say the last 2 or 3 times we've been here, we've just been missing a little bit of something, and yeah, the car changes, the Goodyear tires change, so naturally you got to keep up with it. So yeah, I think it's fair to be nervous. There's a lot that weighs on this weekend. It's super important for us to either win or B, run top 5 all day and score a lot of points.
Branching off that, how well you at 2311 has been preparing, what's been the atmosphere at Airspeed this week?
Everyone's had their head down for sure. Yeah, it was a really tough week. I think we all know we got our asses kicked pretty good at Loudon, and I feel like it's motivated everybody properly. It's easy to be down, but we have 2 opportunities to, like I said, either win or score a lot of points. So for the 45 team, yeah, we've been able to. I say Kansas is concerning, right? We look at other mile-and-a-halfs this year. I feel like we brought cars capable of winning races. It's been at those mile-and-a-half racetracks. So it has been a minute. It's been since, I think, Charlotte Motor Speedway, since we've had a true mile-and-a-half race. So yeah, there's been a lot of time for things to change, people to catch up, people to fall behind. So I think that just adds to the nerves of the weekend and seeing how we perform when we hit the racetrack.
We'll come up front to Jeff.
I heard you talking a little bit about the ROVAL on TBC this week, but is it, I think there's a lot of fans who are like, man, why can't we go to the Oval? You seem to like the course. Are you an advocate for it staying, or would you prefer to see the Charlotte Oval in the playoffs? Where do you land on that?
I think I'm really torn in the middle. I really enjoy what the ROVAL brings pressure-wise to the drivers. I love that A, we get the road course in the playoffs, and B, it's at home. But yeah, I think when you also look at it from the other side, the intermediates, I think, have been typically our best races and racetracks. And I feel like over the last 3 or 4 years, Charlotte's become one of our better intermediate tracks as well. So it's just tough. I guess it's a great problem to have. If you're NASCAR, Marcus Smith, when you are able to put on good racing on both the Oval and the ROVAL. So I think naturally it's going to be split, no matter how you look at it. Some drivers are going to like the ROVAL more, some like the Oval more, and same with the fans. So yeah, I know we don't need to race somewhere 3 times in a year, but it'd be cool if we had the 2 Charlotte Oval dates and 1 ROVAL date. But yeah, there's only so many weekends in the year, I guess.
We're gonna go to Bob, Dalton, and then Tim.
Does the strategy, with the chances of SVG winning next week at the ROVAL, does that impact your strategy at all? Like, don't put yourself in a position where you need to win next week because SVG is gonna potentially be most likely to win.
It's a fair point. I wouldn't say it's a reason that I've said, hey, we have to run, we either need to win or we'll score a lot of points because of Shane. Yeah, he just adds to it, right? Obviously AJ as well. I would imagine he's going to be doing a very similar thing in the race, and they're both, really good road course racers. So that's just part of it. If we're in that spot where we have to win, so be it. We'll do everything we can to go out and beat every driver.
Go ahead, Dalton.
Hey Tyler, Dalton Hopkins with Frontstretch. Based off the performance that we saw last week, is it safe to say that Penske's the championship favorite now?
What do you mean now?
So they were always the favorite.
I think so. yeah, you know, their track record at Phoenix is hard to beat the last couple of years, and obviously, you know, I guess more specifically that, you know, the 12 team and what he's been able to do at Martinsville over the years, being put in a corner like that and win. So, yeah, you know, little things have changed here and there, right? There was, you know, this tire's a little different. How's it going to affect Phoenix? Do we get closer? Do we catch up? And yeah, I think we got our answer on Sunday at Loudon. They're still really strong.
And there's been, there we go. There's been a little bit of buzz about the potential of going back to a 36 race format. Would you be an advocate for that?
I don't know what I would, if I had to pick one, I don't know which one I would pull for. You know, me growing up, that's all I really knew was the season-long format and other disciplines of racing. But yeah, I've also been able to become a 2-time champion through the format that we still use today. So I think it's probably not really fair for me to say which one I would favor. I guess just above all else as a competitor, you know, it's up to you to figure out what's the best way to give yourself the best chance of being a champion, regardless of what the format is or going to be. You know, there's a way about going about each one. You know, I feel like the way it is now, yes, you know, winning races is super important, but the 15 playoff points you get with winning a regular season championship go back to that, I wouldn't say old school, but more traditional maybe mindset of finish the races. We did that well last year, so I think depending, you know, no matter what the format is, you have your opportunities for it to be really exciting, or you know, if it's just that year where one driver can kind of run away with it.
We'll go.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code Frontstretch to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay, stay rewarded.
I'm Caleb Barnes with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.